Just a word on committees. We've gotten started obviously with finance. The other three committees have been formed, and if citizen members are hearing me, you will be hearing soon from the chair or the administrative liaison. Being summer and a lot of time in between our meetings, things don't get started maybe as quickly as we would like, but between now and the next meeting, we should all have heard from our respective committees, and then beginning in September, we'll really get rolling. That's it. Anyone else? Thank you. It's now time for public comment. Yes.
If I may, public comment on the agenda, some changes to the agenda, if I could just highlight those. And Mr. Maglio, in the back there, yellow addendums. You have 2 or 3 back there. Should be one that includes J3 and J4.
There's 3.
There should be one, a 2-pager that's in the H section. Yes. And then there's also this final one for H3. That as well, all right, folks. So just some changes to the agenda. If you want to take a look at that back there. In addition, there are these modifications in the personnel section of the agenda. Dr. Kegler, just keep an eye on me, make sure I get it right. Page 5. Lindsay Petschenik, long-term sub, please change that to 7/11 part-time. Page 15, the Freehold Township High School senior class co-advisor, change that to Jennifer Marola. Page 20, Thomas Gallagher, Manalapan head football coach, delete. Page 21, Maureen Fetcher, Marlboro High School DACA Club Advisor, delete. 22, Child Study Team Advisor, change from Lori Demarest to Elliot Emmert. Okay. Also on page 22, delete the Beverly Greenberg Special Ed Job Coach. Page 23, John Baum, the date change, I believe it's from, change it to the change in position effective 9/1.
Right.
Okay. Also on page 23, salary for Jane Goldstein should read $92,873. And on page 24, Brett Jankos, rescind appointment, delete that item. Okay, I believe I got them all right. That's agenda now.
Thank you, sir. Okay, next public comment. Jim Sage.
Jim Sage, Marlboro. I was under the impression that this meeting was to discuss Mr. Evangelis's reappointment. Is that going to be tabled until next month?
The motion from June was to table to August 30th.
I wasn't here last, so that's why I thought it was this month. All right. Well, in regards to her specific situation and for the district to move forward, I would strongly suggest that this board not consider reappointing her in the capacity of assistant superintendent. Under her leadership, Marlboro High School has failed AYP 2 years in a row, putting in a situation of a school that needs improvement, a situation that it's never been in before. Well, this will be the first time since NCLP was established. Secondly, her role in obtaining a bogus doctorate degree at taxpayer expense with a subsequent pay raise doesn't bode well either. She owes the taxpayers an explanation, she owes them an apology, and she owes them approximately $5,000. If ex-officer officer is a poster boy for bad public administration, then she conversely is a poster girl for bad public administration. That's the comment I had to make on that, because I know there's going to be a recommendation, or hopefully there is going to be a recommendation next month that she gets reappointed as an assistant superintendent. I'd like to see her as a director of curriculum, but not as an assistant superintendent of curriculum. My second question, Sean, approximately 3 or 4 months ago, Mr. Schwartz said the board had a retainer with the board until December. But yet I ordered a contract from you, and it's to the 2010-2011 school year. I'm confused. Which one is it?
The board has agreed, Mr. Sage, that they will go out with an RFP in December or thereabouts to look for, to test the waters, okay? And I agreed to that. Okay, so the contract goes throughout the year, but the board will start looking if that's the board's desire in December.
So we're waiting until December for the board to go for the RFPs?
That's correct, sir. That's what it was done.
Okay, that is the question. Thank you.
Thank you. Mary Saratani?
I don't think it's on. Hello? First of all, Dr. Kaler, congratulations and good luck for your in this position. Mr. Lawson, I'm here this evening to address the board. I understand what Mr. Woods had said earlier with regards to budgets. I'm somewhat familiar with what Board of Education needs to go through in terms of budgets, making decisions with regards to so many things. I'm very happy to hear that you're interested in pay to play. I presently do not have a daughter who is involved in athletics in the high school, nor do I have a son who will be participating in boys' winter track. But I do feel that it is something worthwhile, and certainly something that our girls certainly need to have available to them, especially during the winter months. This is a high percentage of the girls that are able to participate in winter sports in the high school are girls that participate in track. And I think if you did ask your SEGAs, you would find that the percentage is quite high. In speaking to our head coach of track, I understand that the percentage is something like 70% of girls that participate in winter sports. I realize that we do have swimming going on at that time, and I believe it probably costs quite a penny to provide swimming to our children, which I certainly would endorse continuing to do. In Howell High School, we do run a shot put series, which it takes a few hours of volunteer time, as well as the children have an opportunity to participate in this shot put series. It is, all of the schools in the district are able to participate in it, and it is an opportunity for the children to have this additional time. It's very expensive to run winter track because every time you do something, you have to go to the Buffalo Palms River. But when we do it, we do raise funds. So I would strongly urge all of the SEGAs to look at pay to play for track if there's no way to get it back into the budget, even if you look at the percentage of girls that will not be able to participate in winter sports. But I also think that if we could institute that this year, or possibly even look at an activities fee for the students to pay. When I look at tonight's agenda, and I look at how many coaches there are for the football team, and I think to myself, boy, you don't need that many coaches for the winter track team. And what's the difference in the number? If you look at the difference in the number, it's not that drastic.